All right. Hey, team. Welcome to our weekly Monday night huddle. So excited that you guys are able to jump on. We've got a good crowd tonight. I feel like summer is kind of winding down. Who still has to like purchase school supplies for their kid? That is like stressing me out. I don't know why purchasing school. Amanda, do you have to purchase school supplies like fresh new pens and everything? So exciting. It's more fun for college stuff though. Like kindergarten stuff stresses me out. Anyways, so excited that you guys are jumping on here tonight. It's the last night of July, July 31st. So let's see here. Amanda, I like when you clarify in the chat that it's you, because if Jill's saying that she doesn't have a kid, that's kind of rude right in front of your face. Okay, so a few announcements, you guys. First and foremost, Kirsten Cruz and Jill Foster promoted today, which we are so excited about. Kirsten promoted to gold, and Jill just promoted like 8 minutes ago to senior gold. So it's kind of old news because it's like 8 minutes ago. But you still have time to shoot for Ruby tonight, Jill. I mean, just hop on off. You've got 2.5 hours to jump 250 points. So it is what it is. But really excited about that, you guys, because this is just the beginning of many, many more promotions for our team the rest of 2017. I feel like we are just getting warmed up and it's about to explode everywhere with promotions on our team. So I'm really excited about that. Journeys 101 for the month of August started today. So it is not too late. If you have not been added to Journeys 101, you can get added. I just posted this week's challenges. So you are not behind the power curve for that. So let me know if you want to be added to that. What Journeys 101 is a 4-week challenge group where it's really focused on personal growth and laying a foundation that will help you to be successful in this, whatever success means to you. Success for you may mean getting your products paid for and becoming a silver ambassador. Success to you may mean $1,000 a month. Success to you may mean $6,000 a month. You know, whatever success means to you, this 4-week challenge group is going to help lay a foundation that will help you get to those goals. So we've done it. I think we've done it. This is our 4th round doing it. And those that really go all in and commit to the challenges and commit to themselves more than anything, it's not like you're going to get kicked out of the group if you don't do it. But just the ones that really go for it, I've seen a lot of growth in them, which in turn, you know, that turns into growth in your business because it's just a personal growth journey with a compensation plan attached, like we like to say, which we're going to be going over the comp plan tonight a little bit. So Journeys 101, if you want to be added to that, and if you've already done Journeys 101 and you feel like, you know, you want to do it another round or just, you know, get refresher from it, let me know and we can add you. So our health and happy hour, we have that Thursday night. I also am in the works with a couple other Emeralds, and we are going to be having some VIP events for the month of August that you guys can invite people to learn about Plexus. So be on the lookout for those graphics when we get the dates on that. Okay, so let's do our team affirmations real quick. So we are a Sapphire team by September, which is right around the corner. We add hundreds of Hope Dealers every month. We are bold in sharing Plexus. People are drawn to us in our hope, and we change lives every day. So I really didn't come up with a bunch of notes because I wanted this to just be real and answer whatever questions you guys have. I know most of you guys probably know the comp plan, but I know we have some newbies on here. Which shout out to my brand new ambassador, you guys. I just saw she hopped on. Kristen Tajma, she just joined today, and she's on our huddle, so that's pretty exciting. Hey, Kristen. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so first of all, guys, I just want to say this has been such an exciting month. And I know you guys have probably been seeing promotions here and there, you know, different people promoting to Emerald and Sapphire and Diamond and even Double Diamond. Have you guys been seeing lots of promotions floating around Facebook? I feel like every time I get on Facebook, it's like somebody else just promoted to Emerald. I'm excited to see what the count is. I would not be surprised if there's like 25 new Emeralds this month. There have just been so many Emerald promotions in the Jewels page lately. Tons of Sapphires, tons of Diamonds. Well, maybe not tons, but a lot of Diamonds. And then our own upline, Jen Hawkins. I'm her level 4. So we're all in her downline. She went double diamond. So she went to diamond, re-entered underneath herself, and went all the way to diamond again to max out, you know, the pay plan, even though you can't really max it out, which is incredible, you guys. So incredible. When she joined, she wanted to make, oh my gosh, 44 for the emerald count. Wow, that's incredible. And I know that there's people still pushing. So if I'm talking really fast, I just think because I'm super excited about what's going on in Plexus right now. So I kind of just wanted to highlight that, you guys. The fact that we have this many promotions happening right now, it just shows us, I mean, we are, obviously our company is in momentum and we have amazing things happening, but we are still such a ground floor opportunity. And I know in network marketing, we, you know, that term gets tossed around from time to time and we don't really know what that means. But ground floor means we seriously are like such a baby company in the grand scheme of network marketing. This opportunity is so rich for anyone that wants it. It's there for the taking. And I posted on our team page today, but there was someone that went diamond today. Deborah is her name. And it took her 6 years to go diamond. And in our Plexus minds, in our Plexus world, for those of us who have been doing this for a little bit, we think, oh my gosh, 6 years, that's forever. You guys, 6 years, and she's making $400,000 minimum a year, mostly like $450,000. You guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is what we have in our hands. So I'm just going to kind of highlight the compensation plan. I'm not going to go detailed into it because there are tons of videos that do way more justice than I ever could, being my blue personality. But I wanted to pull up a couple things just to, what I want you guys to get from tonight is the magnitude of what we have. If you want it, it's there, and it's there for you to take. So when I joined, majority of you guys know my story, I wanted $1,000 a month so I could stay home. I want to make $1,000 a month so I could be a stay-at-home mom. I reached that goal, you guys, my first month in, but my husband was skeptical, and he's like, you need to double that because that income's not going to last. He was skeptical of network marketing. And I wasn't skeptical because I had no clue like what it was really. So 3 months in, I doubled it, you guys, and you guys know the story. It's just gotten more and more and more. Okay, so I'm going to try to pull this up. Let's see if I can. I just found a couple graphics. I never share anything anymore, so we'll see if this works. Desktop. Okay. So, okay, I just did a little Google search, and I wanted to look up the top paying. Hang on, that is not even showing up. Okay, there. Do you see that? Amanda, do you see that graphic? Okay, cool. I can only see like you and a couple other people. Okay, so I just pulled up the top 10 highest paying jobs in America just to kind of see. And here are the top 10 paying jobs, which I love the bottom line. Where the heck is mom? Like, mom should be a high paying job, and it's not, obviously. So anesthesiologists, 232,000, surgeons, OBs and gynecologists, oral surgeons, internists, orthodontists, physicians, family and general practitioners, psychiatrists, and chief executives. So all of those are pretty much in the medical field except for CEO, right? How much do you think these people are paying in student loans? How much time are they taking to get into these professions? How much like expertise do you need to do to be in this profession, right? And plus, I would never stand a chance in any of these because the sight of one drop of blood and I'm like done for the day. So you guys, like, look at this. These are the top highest paying jobs in America. And let me show you real quick. So the top was 232,000. Okay, so let me see here. I'm doing this for a point. Hang on. Let me see if I can screen share. I'm going to pull up ours so you guys can see that real quick. Oh, I need to get better at this whole screen sharing thing. Okay, so stop screen share. Wait for it. Share screen, desktop. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe I will. Okay, so here's the average Plexus income, you guys. Okay, can you guys see that? Amanda, you see that? Okay, cool. So here is the annual. I'm hearing some feedback. Hang on, let me find where it is. Hang on. Okay, cool. Now, okay, so the annual average Plexus income, you guys, our first rank with Plexus is a silver ambassador. So that's right here, silver ambassador. You're averaging $5,000 a month. That's like 400 something, or sorry, 5,000 a year. That's 400 something a month. Okay, who could not have their life changed by an extra $400 to $500 a month? I've heard it said before that an extra $400 to $500 a month is the difference between somebody filing for bankruptcy and not having to file for bankruptcy. That is our first promotion with Plexus. That is 3 people underneath you as an ambassador getting their wholesale pricing on these products. And that is an extra $400 to $500 a month, you guys. That is incredible. A lot of opportunities, you're not making any kind of income for a while, you know, like it takes some time to really buy in and get your income going. With Plexus, you can be silver as quickly as you want and be earning that kind of income. So our next rank, gold ambassador, you guys, $12,000 a year, basically. So that's an extra $1,000 a month. That's what I was looking for when I joined. I was like, if I can make $1,000 a month, that'll change everything for our family. That is a huge opportunity, you guys. And gold, so silver, it takes 3 people to go silver. Now, once you go from silver to gold, it switches over to the point system. And that's what gets kind of confusing with our compensation plan. So in order to keep promoting to the higher ranks, it's all based on your points. And you get points based on people in your organization or basically people that are on your team. To go gold, which Kirsten went gold today, you have to have a minimum of 20 people on your team because you need 100 points to promote to a gold ambassador. Okay, so you need 20 people minimum. But these can be anyone in your levels 1 through 3. So people you sign up are your level 1s. People they sign up are level 2s. People they sign up are level 3s. So you just need 20 people that are commission qualified, meaning they have 100 PV to go gold. Okay, so a gold ambassador averages $1,000 a month. Pretty incredible, right? Next up, senior gold ambassador. What I love about this is you can see the stair step. So Jill, for example, going from gold to senior gold today, as of like 20 minutes ago, you guys, that is a huge jump. That is a big difference. The average senior gold ambassador makes $23,000 a year. That's $2,000 a month, you guys. What would you be able to do with $2,000 extra dollars a month? This is Jill's side gig, you guys. She still is working full time. You know, she works in the schools right now. But you can see how this kind of extra side income is really getting up to where her career income at some point is going to be, right? This is huge for your side gig. Okay, so next up, you guys, is a Ruby ambassador. Oh, and let me just tell you, senior gold, you need 250 points to go senior gold. To go Ruby, you need 500 points. And the average Ruby ambassador averages $35,000 a year. Guys, this is incredible. That's $3,000 a month, basically. That's an extra $3,000 a month. Senior Ruby, extra $51,000. I like saying extra because, I mean, extra $51,000. Like, we were struggling to make $50,000 a year pre-Plexus, you know, and just an extra $50,000 laying around. And then here's where it gets fun, you guys. Like, the real fun begins at jewel level. I was at Senior Ruby for a long time. You guys know that. I was there for what? I think 19 months or something. Senior Ruby is a great place to get stuck, if you will. That's a great income to be sitting at, right? But when you get to this point and you double it, this is a 6-figure a year income. This is when you get to go on the annual Hawaii trip. So we're going to Maui in like a month and a half, I think. A free Lexus, and yeah, so many new Emerald ambassadors today, and just so incredible. So you have until July 31st to qualify as an Emerald Ambassador to go on that Hawaii trip. So next year, you guys, I want to see so many of your faces on that beach with me, meaning you need to, if this is your goal, it's doable. You have 1 year. You have 1 year from today to mark your, what's the way they say? Draw your line in the sand, and make it happen. This is so doable. I've been seeing people, one girl I saw, it took her 5 months to go Emerald. She signed up in February and she is going to Maui with us this September because she drew her line in the sand from the very get-go and went Emerald in 5 months. So don't think, it can't be done. It has been done, and it's still being done. So it's super exciting. Okay, next up, after Emerald, you promote to Sapphire, and that is $244,000 on average, you guys. 244,000. That's what still blows my mind is I feel like where I'm at, it's life-changing for our family. It has changed so much for us. You guys, my next promotion is going to double that life-changing income. Like, this is where, like, it just gets so exciting because can you imagine, like, you're debt-free. I talk to Obi about that all the time. I'm like, what do you do with that kind of income? Like, I just don't. And he's like, don't worry about it, babe. We'll figure it out. But I'm like, what do you do? Like, that's where you can give, you can travel, you can give more, you can travel more, like anything you really want to do. This is where that time freedom really can kick in. You are your own boss. You get to do what you want when you want, and then Diamond Ambassador is $442,000. So I show you this because remember that first chart I showed you with the 10 highest paying jobs in America? You guys, Sapphire and Diamonds are making more than those 10 highest paying jobs. Now, obviously, there are tons of doctors, I'm sure, who are making, Sapphire income or Diamond income, but it's not residual. They have to show up for work to get paid, right? Teresa's husband, hi. So they have to show up for work to get paid. They can't just, take some time off and expect to continue getting paid month after month of not showing up. With our business, you create your own hours. You work your own hours. You figure out what works for you, and you decide. So I'm going to stop sharing this real quick. If you guys have questions about the compensation plan, feel free to chime in or write it in the chat thread. Oh, I was going to say something though. I was going somewhere and then I lost my own train of thought. But oh gosh, I totally lost it. I was going somewhere with the comp plan. Where was I going? Oh my gosh. Do you guys have any specific questions about the compensation plan? And I'm going to find a video. If you guys want a breakdown of the pay points, this is where I was going with it. So, the way you grow that residual income in network marketing and with Plexus specifically is by growing a team. Okay. Now, I love having customers. I love having high PV. Those things are great, and that adds up to a good paycheck. However, my rule of thumb and my school of thought on this is I sign people up for wholesale because if they are going to be ordering more than 100 PV, which majority of my people are going to because I get them on the triplex depending on what their goals are, I believe that them going wholesale, it's going to get them the cheapest pricing, which is a win for them. And it's going to give them control over when they want to order, because they have their own back office to do that from. And it gives them a support system of our team. So to me, I'm like, that's a win for them versus being my customer and me getting a preferred customer bonus. Like I'll take that over the preferred customer bonus. Because here's the deal. When I add them as a wholesale ambassador and they fall in love with this and they catch the vision of, oh my goodness, I can get my products paid for. Oh my goodness, I can make $500 a month. Oh my goodness, I can tell so-and-so about this. And they already love the products. That's when the vision is born. So many people told me I will never sell this, Amber, and they are on this call tonight because they caught the vision. The products changed their lives, and they want more. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I think we put all this weird stuff out there like, oh, you shouldn't make money off your friends or whatever. They're going to go to CVS and buy something that's not as good quality. So why not me tell them about these products? Okay. So all that to say, I sign people up as a wholesale ambassador, and then, you know, they may never want the business, but say they sign up a couple friends, maybe their friend decides that they want this, that this is what they've been praying for to change their lives. And then all of a sudden I have a level 2 that is a rock star and really wants this for their family. And there's some people on this call tonight, that's kind of what happened in their situation, you know, kind of like my adopted level 1s. So that is why you want to build a team. That's where that residual income comes in. Month after month after month after month, I'm able to get paid on our team. And so many people I will never know, I will never meet. And I wouldn't have that kind of leverage if I was only building a customer base, right? Customer bases are a limited part of your income. Building a team is where it's really at. And I know in the beginning when our team was smaller, I couldn't really see the whole benefit of the pay point versus preferred customer bonus. That preferred customer bonus is awesome, right? Especially when you have several of them and you're like, yeah, I just made an extra like $100 off my bonuses. That's awesome. But as you are growing your team and as your team is growing, that's where those pay points come in, and your paycheck just continues to grow and grow and grow. So does anyone have any specific questions on pay points, how any of that works?
Amber, I have a question, or if you want to clarify for some people that are newer. So the company, can you explain how the company takes the first 100 and then what they do with that?
Yeah. So the first 100 PV, great question, Casey. The first 100 PV that goes through your website, it goes back to corporate. And that's just really to keep corporate, you know, functioning well, keeping everything at their cost and everything. And it's just, it goes back to corporate. Anything after or over, I'm sorry, anything over that first 100 PV goes back into our pockets. So that's what commission qualified means. You have 100 PV go through your website, whether that's your own order or a customer's order. And then once that 100 PV is through your website, anything above that is what you're going to get paid on. Now, in terms of like commissions, when you have sales and you have PV, anything above 100 PV but less than, like basically up to 499 PV, you get 15% back on. That's your commission, 15% of that amount. Now, once you hit the 500 PV mark, this is why we celebrate people who go 500 PV. That's a big deal in their paycheck, because once you hit the 500 PV marker, you make 25% commission on anything over that 100 PV. So if you're sitting at 460 PV, it makes sense to go and place an order to bump it over the 500 PV, because you're going to be sitting at that 25% commission rather than the 15%. And a lot of times you'll end up getting like a free product out of it. Like it makes more sense to go up to that next bracket to get the bigger percentage. Judy asked, the 500 PV is only customer volume. Yes. Well, it's your own as well. So yours and your customers added together. So your level 1s, I feel like I'm going to end up going through all these questions are good, but it's going to make me go through the whole comp plan. So we get paid 11 different ways. Okay. We have the opportunity to get paid 11 different ways. One way is through your own commissions based on your own personal volume, which is where I'm talking about that 15% versus the 25%, based on how much PV you have that month. PV starts over every single month. Our points start over every single month. So in 2 hours, if you go check your back office, you'll be super sad because it's all going to be zeroed out. And you're like, oh man, like where'd it go? Well, we start over every single month. So you get a fresh chance every month. So you guys, my train of thought, like I need to go take an edge or something. What is going on? My baby got a tooth, and I'm really distracted by him being 17 all of a sudden, and he's 5 months. Okay, so what else? We also get, so Judy, in terms of your question, we earn 5% commission on anyone in your level ones of their PV. So anything 100 PV over that your level one gets, say your level one had 300 PV, so you're gonna get 5% of that. So you make 5% on your level one's PV, which is awesome because I have some rock stars that are my level ones and they're always like 1,000 PV. I'm like, booyah, just kidding. I don't think of you all like that, but you are rock stars. But, so that's another way we get paid, okay? So you get paid on your own sales. You get paid on your level one's percentage. We get business building bonuses. These are the fun Friday paychecks. If you've ever gotten paid on a Friday and you don't know what it's for and it's not the 15th of the month, it's probably because you or somebody on your team signed up a new team member the week before. So we get the opportunity to get paid 5 times a month. So the 15th of the following month is your big paycheck. That's your commissions, that's your bonuses, that's all that good stuff. Every single Friday is when you get your business building bonuses. So when you have somebody sign up with a welcome pack in your levels 1 through 4, you get a cut of that. You get a percentage of that. If they get the $99 welcome pack, you get a smaller percentage. Well, not a smaller percentage, but if they get the $199 welcome pack, you're going to get a bigger check because they got the big one, right? So that's kind of the fun money. Like once your team is really in momentum, that's what the weekly leaderboards, when they say who had the biggest building bonuses, that's basically who had the fattest check on that Friday because their team is in full momentum. And those checks, you guys, I've heard have been like $2,500. Like if you're making $2,500 on a Friday and you like, that's just from your team growing. That's so incredible. So business building bonuses are paid out the following Friday. What other ways do we get paid? Preferred bonuses. So like I mentioned earlier, when you have a preferred customer, you get not only commission on their sale, you get that commission, but depending on what they ordered, which products they ordered, you get different preferred bonuses. And that's every single month that they order. It's not just the first time kind of thing. It's every single month that they are a preferred customer, you get that bonus based on what they ordered. So that's some extra fun money. Okay, the PV rolls over at the end of the month. So Kristen, the PV starts over, so you zero out. So August 1st is going to start over. Everyone's going to have a blank slate, 0 PV, 0 points. But then from the minute that begins, you're able to start getting that PV and getting those points going. Okay, so that's those things. Okay, I feel like I need to explain. Do you want me to explain the pay points a little bit more? Shake your head yes if you want to. You guys not many of you guys are blues, so this probably isn't making your eyes glaze over. Blues tend to be like, whoa, too much detail. Okay, so pay points is where the bulk of your check comes from as you go up in the company, as you rank up, okay? So the majority of my paycheck is from pay points, which is based on our team. Okay, so pay points, like I was saying with that graphic earlier, with the chart earlier, to go gold, you need 100 points. To go senior gold, 250 points. If you guys want to write this down, you can real quick. So gold is 100 points. Senior gold, 250 points to be a senior gold ambassador. Ruby is 500. Senior ruby, 750. Emerald, 1,500. Sapphire, 3,000. Diamonds, 4,500. And then to re-enter as a diamond, you have to go up to 6,000 points, and then you can re-enter again. So now, what does that mean? So I told you to get those points, it depends on people on your team. You have to have X amount of people to be able to get that many points once they're commission qualified, okay? So this is where that team building comes in. And these are people who want the business. These are people who just want the discount. We don't care. It's equal opportunity. It's just once they have that 100 PV, they count for points for you. Anyone in your levels 1 through 3 are worth 5 points. Okay? Anyone in levels 1 through 3 are worth 5 points. Anyone in your level 4 is 4 points. Level 5s are 3 points. Level 6s are 2 points. And level 7s are 1 point. So once these people get commission qualified throughout the month, they have 100 PV, go through their website, they start accumulating for points for you. And then once those points reach that number that you're trying to promote to, you promote to that rank. Now, another way we get paid, and I'll touch back on that in a second, but I don't want to forget, we get bonuses for promoting to the next rank. So your silver ambassador bonus for getting 3 people, it's a $100 one-time bonus, and that's on your following check on the 15th. For gold, it's a $250 bonus. For senior gold, it's a $350 bonus. For ruby, it's a $500 bonus. And for senior ruby, it's $750, I believe. And then emerald's where it gets really cool. So I was kind of confused. I was like, wait, I don't get that one-time bonus. No, you don't. When you go emerald, you get a monthly bonus. Woo, woo! So you are a part of the emerald pool. So they basically take this certain amount of money based on the sales and all that good stuff that Plexus does, and they divvy it out based on who all was emerald, sapphire, diamond that month. So the emerald pool bonus is typically like $1,500 to $2,000 a month. That is a bonus, you guys. That is a bonus for being that rank, which that is life-changing income for so many people. So when you're sapphire, you not only get the emerald pool bonus, you get a sapphire pool bonus too. And they're about the same. So you're making about like $3,000 to $4,000 as a bonus. That's not the bulk of your paycheck. That's a bonus. Diamonds get the emerald, sapphire, diamond paycheck. Emerald, sapphire, diamond pool bonuses. And they say that those 3 combined, those 3 monthly bonuses combined, make a 6-figure a year income. And that is just because you've stayed your rank, you've kept your rank that month, and you get those bonuses. Another fun way that you get to earn income is with the Lexus program. So when you hit emerald, you get to pick out a Lexus, and that is put onto your paycheck. And then same thing with diamond, they double the amount that you can get for your diamond Lexus, and you can upgrade. Okay. So I think I covered everything except the points. I guess I should have notes in front of me. I had them somewhere. If I forgot anything, let me know. But I'm going to touch on the pay points real quick, so you guys understand a little bit more. So to go gold, it's 100 points. Every single month, based on this random formula, it's not random, but it's random to me, based on this formula, for how many sales we have and whatever the case may be. Can you guys tell I'm totally not green? I have no green in me. I should like ask somebody green to lead this talk next time. But they come up with a pay point value, and it typically averages $3 a month. So we'll just say $3 to keep it easy math. So they take that pay point value and multiply it by however many points you ended the month with based on your team, okay? So say you're a gold ambassador, and they multiply 100 points times that $3 pay point value. That's $300 on your paycheck, and that's just one of the 11 ways you're getting paid. That doesn't include your commissions, your bonuses, anything like that. This is just based on your team, okay? So senior gold, it's 250 points times that $3 pay point. That's $750 on your paycheck based on your team and the size of your team. Okay, what's next? Ruby, 500 points to go ruby, times that $3. That's $1,500 on your paycheck because your team is this size and you had that many people commission qualified that month. Okay, so you guys can see it just keeps growing and growing, and this is just one of the ways you're getting paid. Senior ruby, what is that? 750. Oh, this is a hard one. 750. So I think it's 2250. 750 times 3 might be 2250. So that's one of the ways you're getting paid. Now, emerald, 1,500 points to go emerald. So 1,500 times that $3 pay point value, that's 4,500 on your paycheck. And that's just for the size of your team. Now, say you're over Emerald and you're like at 2,000 points and you're on your way to Sapphire, 2,000, whatever you end the month with your points, they multiply it by that pay point value. So you're sitting there, so you're making 6,000 on that team. So see why I'm saying like growing a team is the way for that residual income to kick in, because that's every single month that your team, your people are commission qualified, you're getting that kind of income and you're not having to touch base with all these customers. Like these are people that are on your team, right? And they have people that are reaching out to them and all that good stuff. So Sapphire, it's 3,000 points. So 3,000 times $3 is $9,000 on your paycheck. This doesn't include those Emerald, that Sapphire pool bonus I told you guys about. So this is where life-changing income really starts to happen. Well, it happens way before then, but it's like even more life-changing. And Diamond, it's 4,500 points. So I think that ends up being like 4,500 times 3 is 13,500 on your paycheck. One of the 11 ways you're getting paid, you're getting $13,000 a month. So I don't know about you guys, but nothing I could have ever done, and maybe I'm like underestimating myself or something, but I really don't think there's anything out there that I could be doing, making $13,000 a month, sitting in my jammies, no makeup, my kids are in bed, my husband's probably watching Netflix. Like, you guys, this is what we have in our hands. And when I showed you guys that chart, there are people that are making great income, but they don't have time freedom. They are not sitting there at work in their jammies, you know, while their kids are sleeping a room away from them. They are away from their families for about 80 to 90 hours a week. I have friends, their husbands are making awesome income, but they can't travel with them for 2 weeks in the summer. They don't have that kind of time freedom. You know, my friends are able to go on awesome vacations, but their husband can come for 5 days and then he has to go back to work. Can you imagine? Like, I mean, yeah, you're on an awesome vacation, but you're not able to enjoy it with the person you want to enjoy it with. What's the point, you guys? What's the point in having all that kind of income if you can't enjoy it with the people you want to enjoy it with? We have the best of both worlds, you guys. We have the opportunity to earn crazy income that will not only change your life, but will impact so many other people. And you have the luxury to work when you want to work, where you want to work, with who you want to work. I don't know any kind of other profession that you actually get to do that and not worry about like doing the payroll every month. We don't have to do payroll every month. Plexus takes care of that. I'm not sitting there writing Karen Enax's check every month. I'm not doing that. Plexus does that. I literally take care of my own business, reach out to you guys, see how you're doing, try to help you guys with whatever issues I can help with. And then I am, you know, taking care of my family. I'm not having to put in 40 hours a week to really have life-changing income. So let me go back to the question. Sorry, I'm kind of like just all over the place if you guys can't tell. Chandra, this is mind blowing. Chandra's a green, right? You say you're a green. So she likes these details. Okay, so Kristen, once you achieve a rank, can you lose it? Great question. So you will never like be stripped of your title with Plexus. Like you will never go Emerald and then, you know, if you don't hit Emerald points, they say, well, sorry, now you're back to being a senior Ruby. No, but some of the perks that go along with it, like that Emerald bonus, you need to maintain Emerald points to be a part of that bonus pool, which is kind of a bummer, but there's so many people that hit Emerald and don't keep working their business and kind of just become what we call check collectors. I don't want them getting in on that bonus pool if they're not working their business, because that makes my cut smaller. Like that might sound selfish, but you know what I mean? Like if they're truly working their business and they're an Emerald, I want them to get a part of it, which obviously Alec and Charles don't care what I say anyway. But so yeah, you won't get like those bonuses if you're not maintaining your rank. So that's a great question. Let's see. Does anyone else have any questions on the comp plan? Does that kind of make it clearer, or did that just totally make it muddier? It's confusing because it's amazing. Yeah, the points are where it's at, you guys. That's why I preach all the time, like get people wholesale. It's the best for them, and in the grand scheme, it's going to be the best for you. Even if you're like they'll never do this as a business, you don't know who they will connect you to. You don't know, like one of my friends in Plexus, she signed up her best friend. Her best friend's kind of doing it a little bit, but she's not excited about it because it's not her thing just yet. But her best friend signed up somebody who went Emerald in 5 months. Okay? So my friend is pretty excited about having that level 2 that sees the vision of what this really is. Awesome. Does anyone else have any like specific comp plan or business related questions? I think I covered majority of the ways we get paid.
Amber, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Leave it to me, Is there a place in the back office that shows what the pay points were for the month? Because I don't know unless you just get the information because you're an Emerald and gets it passed on, because I've never seen it anywhere specifically. In the old back office, we would be able to see what it was and it would break down everything. And then now we don't get the breakdown even for what our preferred bonuses were and things like that.
I know I was able to look at one point and I just did the math. Like they don't have it, they unfortunately didn't have it like labeled, but in your commission, what is it? The commission summary, you can click on that check. And I just break it down based on how many points I know I had. Does that make sense? So, but I mean, that's typically where I get the information is from the Jules pages that come from corporate. They're telling us what the pay point was. So whenever I tell you the pay point, it's typically because I got it from there. But you can break it down. It's just not as easy to do, obviously. But yeah, I think the last couple of months it's been like, what was it? Was it 314 last month or the month before? Because I remember people were saying it was like pi, the number pi. Does anyone else have any questions? One video that really helped me, and I'm sure that there's newer videos out there that might be more high tech, but honestly, when I joined you guys, the only people on YouTube I could find that talked about Plexus were Sarah Marble and Sonia Dudley, and those girls never steered me wrong. So everything I got trained on was from those two people. And pretty much I didn't find anyone else until I was almost Emerald, like anyone else that I really like got. But Sonia Dudley, Sonya Dudley, she has a video called How We Get Paid. And she's standing at a whiteboard, just laying it out there. I think I watched it 10 times in a row, but I'm blue, so you guys know that my brain is not detailed. But it took me 10 times, and then I was like, okay, I think I understand pay points. I think I understand the compensation plan. And as you get going and you start getting those paychecks coming in, it'll start making more sense. You'll get it. But I will say one of the mistakes that I made in the beginning, because I thought this was just sales, was really just getting people as customers. And so that's why when I talk about this wholesale route passionately, I wish I would have done that, because my first month's PV was crazy high, but I only had 4 ambassadors. If I would have just gone wholesale, I mean, who knows? I probably could have gotten fast start gold if I would have really known. So, because the next month I went gold. So, I mean, I could have probably gotten fast start gold, and that's an awesome bonus. So, wholesale is the way to go if they're going to be spending over 100 PV. So, does anyone else have any questions or anything you guys want to chat about? Hopefully this made sense, but it's called Sonia Dudley, or Sonia Dudley on YouTube, How We Get Paid. So if you guys kind of want a better breakdown, she lays it out really, really well. So if you guys want to get in on Journeys 101, let me know. It started today, like I said, but you have all week to work on those challenges. Anything else, girls?